Once upon a time, in a quiet, forgotten village surrounded by a thick, imposing forest, there lived a donkey. Life in the village was simple, predictable, and for the most part, unchanging. No one ever really left, and no one ever really arrived. But one day, the donkey, tired of the same old routine, had a thought that would change everything. Why should I stay here forever? What if there's a better life, a whole new world, just beyond this forest? The next morning, ignoring the warnings and laughter of the villagers, the donkey set off, disappearing into the dense, wild jungle. The villagers shook their heads, calling him foolish. But a few days later, a rumor started to spread like wildfire. The donkey had made it across. A whisper turned into a murmur, and soon the whole village was talking. If a simple donkey can cross that dangerous forest, there must be something truly incredible on the other side. This idea sparked a wave of curiosity. A pack of brave dogs decided they would be the next to try. They followed the donkey's trail, sniffing out his tracks, and sure enough, they too emerged on the other side of the jungle. The villagers were completely astonished. If the dogs could do it, why couldn't they? Soon, one by one, then in groups, people began to follow that same exact path. Over many years, what started as a donkey's rough trail became a well-trodden road, the village's only link to the outside world. Decades passed. The village grew, and the time came for a proper modern road. The government sent a team of engineers to survey the land. The villagers, filled with pride, showed them the old winding trail. "This is our road," they said, "the one that has served us for generations." The chief engineer walked along it, frowning. He turned to the village elder and asked, "This is a very peculiar route. Who was the first to create this path?" The old man puffed out his chest. "It was first made by a brave donkey long, long ago." The engineer couldn't help but smile, though it was a sad kind of smile. "So," he said softly, "for all these years, for generations, you've all been walking the road made by a donkey, without ever stopping to wonder if it was the best one?" He pulled out a new map. "We've surveyed the area. There's a much better route. It's shorter, smoother, and far safer. But all this time you kept using the hard way, simply because it was the first way, because everyone else did." The villagers stood there in stunned silence. They had followed blindly, never once questioning the path they were on. Friends, how many of us do this in our own lives? We follow paths laid out by others, by tradition, by society, by people who, like that donkey, may not have known any better. We follow the crowd, assuming it must be heading in the right direction. But the biggest mistake we can make is not making our own choices. So I want you to ask yourself today, are you walking your own path? Or are you just following a trail someone else left behind? Don't be afraid to question, to explore, and to carve your own way forward. Because the most rewarding journeys and the best roads in life are often the ones no one has dared to walk before. Find your own way. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos to help you find your own path. See you in the next one.